Spider-Man, brand new day. Let's do it.
Peter Stalker. Hey, whoa, back that up a bit. Who's giving him keys to the city? That's not the mayor.
No,
Okay. Okay. Loving this.
losing it, Peter.
Yep.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, what do you think? Was this your first time seeing it in
It
full?
was. It was. Oh my goodness. There's a lot. It's a love hate with this trailer because I see some cool things that I like. I see concepts that I like. What the hand, right? I love like things like that. It's just like there's also like a lot of mental gymnastics because I understand that they got they got the out that none of these people know who Peter is. I understand that. But how do I put this
Oh, I'm here
nicely?
for it. I'm here for it.
But you could tell there's a plot device here where somehow MJ is gonna realize who Peter is. There's something there. Because she's still wearing, if you notice what she's wearing.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't remember how I got this, but I love it, so I'm wearing it. Like, there has to be something that keeps her wearing it.
Yeah, I know.
So I think you get where I'm going here. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying here. So and I don't like the plot device that this because Peter's moody, his DNA mutates. Like
We've seen this before.
we have, and I don't like it.
Spider-Man 3, we saw this where he got all moody and he lost his powers, and then he got the black suit. We've been here before.
We have.
But we're going to go with Man Spider or whatever the hell they call it when he gets the 8 arms. That's where what they're trying to do. I just don't think they have enough time to do that in a movie. I think you're rushing that story. And I just that's the wrong call. Good call, wrong movie, in my opinion. You could have went
This is a reset button for Spider-Man. That's what they want, and that's what they're doing.
yeah. Just yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean,
but I feel like it's a very rushed, sloppy way to do it.
yeah.
But I feel like they were in there. They were just like, "Oh shit, I mean, we don't know what to do, so gotta do something." Like I feel that way really all about Phase 6.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because, they were going with Kang and, people
So,
don't know how to be keep their hands to themselves.
but I think you see what I'm saying here. So like I don't know. Will I go watch it? Yes, because I like superhero movies, regardless of who's making them. But
Because it's Spider-Man.
but am I like excited and over the moon about this movie? No, I am not. I
No.
still am not. And
No.
after this trailer, I'm less. So, because I feel like you said, this is Spider-Man 3. I've seen it already.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be the Hobgoblin. Well,
Mhm.
So dig into web shooters. I've seen this trailer several times, and each time I find something new. He's getting the key to the city. I don't think he's getting the key to the city from the mayor. I think he's getting it from a state city representative, aka Miles' mother.
Yes.
And it would fit so well when we go with the hand because we know that that's Mr. Negative. And I'm so hoping because I think the Scorpion is like a one and done real quick in the movie. I really hope because there's no point. I hope he gets taken out by the Punisher.
I could done without the return of Scorpion, honestly. But
I just think he's just there for filler. I think the real story is the relationship between and I'm not liking Marvel right now because now we need to actually watch that mini series, mini movie for the Punisher. I don't know if you saw that trailer. And we watch it offline. I mean, it's good, but it's not.
talking about one
I
last
don't.
blow.
I'm having issues with trying and I don't want to get too far off topic, but I'm having trouble with trying to figure out where that fits. I know it's before Spider-Man, but I'm trying to digest it right now. But here's man, if that's MJ, then the girl from Stranger Things, how is she MJ? And that's where I'm having kind of an issue. Like she better be like Felicia Harding or something, or even a redheaded Gwen Stacy. But we can't have two MJs in the movie because that's just going to confuse. the viewers, and then they're gonna walk away from Spider-Man unless you really, really say that the girl from Stranger Things is Mary Jane Watson. And that's the name we get. And this girl just goes as MJ, but she's not Mary Jane Watson. That's the only way that that would work. I don't know what role the Hulk is gonna play in this because it just seems so out of place.
I really don't like, and one thing bad about Spider-Man in general, especially in the Marvel universe, is because of the very shaky ground that Sony and Marvel are on. There's only so much limited stuff they can do. They can't even really even do a live action Miles right now.
They
So
they they can.
Sony won't let them.
No, 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 no. So
Sony won't let them
yes,
touch it.
no, but Sony can as their own.
Yeah, but Marvel is going to want the final say on that if they're going to put it a part of their universe, and
No.
Sony's not really willing to do that right now.
Yeah, Sony doesn't want to share, and Miles is the way to go because Miles is. I'm sorry, I'm tired of Peter Parker. I want to see something new from Spider-Man. I see Spider-Girl, I mean Spider-Woman, but to do Spider-Man 3 all over again and like the first three Spider-Man movies were good. I don't know where this is going to fall. I think that this was a rush job for Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was all about Secret Wars, and Spider-Man is needed for Secret Wars and Doomsday. And I just think that go, folks, watch a few episodes back when I go on my tangent about what's going to happen with, this version of Spider-Man when he sees Tobey Maguire die.
It is you and all, you and all. But no, I feel like we're going to get a new Peter. Like, I don't think Tom Holland is our forever Spider-Man. And I feel, unfortunately, because of Sony, it's just going to be another Peter. I don't want it, but I feel that's what's going to happen. They're just going to reboot again.
No, actually, Tom Holland's on the hook for what, another two Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
I believe. So
You
that
talking about
puts us.
solo Spider-Man movies or just appearances?
Oh, I
Because
don't
that's
know.
different. That's different.
Solo Spider-Man, how many is he on the hook for?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's two more
Appearances.
appearances. I don't think it's necessarily Spider-Man movies. And I think this is like after this one, he has two more. And if it's his appearances, you're talking Secret Wars. You're talking about Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Well, we can't do that. That's not, no,
So I'm already sure it's appearances, not movies.
crap. Well, then I'm not happy about that.
And I'm pretty sure after that, Sony's going to take it back.
So here's where the mistake is. Symbiote suit, Venom. You can't reset right before we actually do it right. This is a worse situation than Green Lantern.
It is.
I thought it didn't get worse, but I mean, you're in a worse situation than Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because let's say even if we're wrong and it's more like 3 or 4 appearances, still you got Doomsday, Secret Wars, and at most maybe 1 or 2 more.
Secret
Tom
Wars.
Holland's and I'm rather sure, unless they come to some kumbaya moment, which I doubt's going to happen, Sony's going to yank that shit back.
I hope so. Give us Amazing Spider-Man 2 or 3. That's what I want.
So we're no longer going to have Spider-Man as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Well, that's fine. We're going in the way of mutants pretty soon. So
Yeah, which I'm not saying I necessarily need him, but I'm just saying you're going to have to tie all this up very, very quickly.
But Spider-Man was the bridge between mutants and metas.
Yeah. So that's my point, is that even if they do agree to a new deal, they're not going to give up Miles. They're not going to give up Spider-Gwen. They're not going to give up any of those Spider-Verse characters. They're not.
No, they shouldn't. They should, but they shouldn't. Because honestly, their deal with Marvel has kind of made Spider-Man better, in my opinion. I mean, look at Sony's track record when they try to go along. All right. Also, Craven the Hunter
Spider-Man
wasn't
Noir.
that bad.
I thought they would give up him. And he's
I forgot about that one.
like Nicolas Cage, he's our new one, So
I don't know, man. Marvel's in a lot of trouble.
they are. Their Spider-Verse is practically dead
Yeah.
after Secret Wars.
And there's no way you're going to see Miles in anything with Marvel.
No.
No way. No way. I wouldn't.
And then
If I
how
was.
do you explain in a world where you introduced Spider-Man and you that Spider like the Spider-Verse Spider-Man does no longer exist, period, after Secret Wars. Are we in a whole new timeline? Are we in a whole new Earth? You know, like,
Get me.
you see what I'm saying though? Like, there's a lot of mental gymnastics, a lot of these Marvel shows and movies are going to put us through in the next couple of years because there's just a lot of things that are just, there's a lot of holes in the story, bro. There's a, you know, so much so
I
that I'm starting to feel like it's Fox all over again. You know, like
well,
Fox didn't care about continuity at all.
thank you
Yeah.
for to the rest of the world for catching up where I've been for the last God knows how many years with Marvel. Thank you. You've all caught up to where my brain has been.
Fox could have cared less about continuity. And I feel like we're kind of getting there with Marvel. There's just some things that just don't make sense. Or they're trying to take the lazy way out to be like, well, like Doctor Strange, it made people forget, or
Yeah, that was lazy. That
like
was just
they're just trying. And I understand at the end of the day, these are comic book movies, and there's some leaps we're going to have to take. I understand that,
but
but you could at least try. You could try.
they're not trying here. No, they're two or two not, and their answers do not because they're not trying. Honestly, I'm here for the train wreck. I'm here for the train wreck because I am curious to see how this is just gonna crash and burn because Marvel has I don't know. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know how there are any new Marvel fans, how there are people out there, and I get why they haven't, because they're not comic book fans. I feel sorry for them. For those that are new to Marvel and they are starting to watch it this year, last year, next year, and you're watching these movies, I am so sorry that you're a crash test dummy smacking into the wall. It's like the commercial because you have high hopes and all you're hitting is that brick wall where we've had at least the leisure of we could keep back and not have to watch everything. But these new folks are probably watching everything, and you're gonna
With
hit a
what?
wall.
I think technically we could hit off phase 6 with Wonder Man, right? I
God.
think or was Fantastic Four technically the start of phase 6? I am not sure.
FF Fantastic Four was start of phase six.
So we had Fantastic Four and Wonder Man so far.
And Daredevil.
Okay.
And Jessica Cruz is coming back. The Defenders are coming back, basically.
Yeah, which, you could have left Iron Fist at home.
Well, you could have just kept the Netflix series, is what they could have done.
I no, what I'm saying is people need to forget Iron Fist, the Netflix series, because that thing was an abomination in my opinion.
Wow, that series by itself was bad. But I mean, give us a Heroes for Hire. I keep saying this every time we bring up Iron Fist. Heroes for Hire. That's it. I'm done. That's it before I go on a tangent.
But no, how did you guys feel about all these trailers? Let us know down below how you felt. I'm
Man,
sorry I went a little bit hard on Marvel. I
we,
expect
we,
better from Kevin Feige.